Hello, it's me, Coco, and today I wanted to talk about one of the things that I mention all the time on my channel, radical self-care. I always say that I make videos about veganism, sustainability, and radical self-care, but you might be wondering, what is radical self-care? Radical self-care is all about putting yourself and your needs first. I think in today's society, especially in Western society, we really value putting work first and putting family first, and we really value people who care for others and work really hard, and all of those things are really great, but they can leave us feeling super exhausted and just like not okay. Life has been upended for pretty much everybody, and now we're just kind of in this moment where everybody's really kind of struggling and hurting in different ways. And then there's just regular life, you know, if the pandemic hadn't happened and there was no shutdown, there would still be the regular ups and downs. We have all of that, plus the lockdown, plus people getting sick. So when we're thinking about radical self-care, it means you really need to put yourself and your needs first. We always put ourselves last on the list for, you know, what to do. And maybe it's time for you to sit down. Maybe it's time for any of us to sit down and really think about, am I taking care of my needs first? Am I being taken care of? Because at the end of the day, who's gonna take care of us better than we can take care of ourselves? One example of how I bring radical self-care into my channel is with my haircut videos, especially with buzzing my hair. Nobody told me to do that. It was just something that I decided that I was ready to do, and I did it to just feel myself and be myself and to just live my life the way that I want to live it. This morning, I had a whole different plan for what I wanted to do today, but instead I drove to My Vegan Sweet Tooth to get another one of their ice cream cones, and I brought a main lady here, Miss Barley. I'd also like to challenge you, my viewers, to think about what are you doing for your self-care. If you're not really sure, one thing that really helped me on my radical self-care journey was to actually make a list and write down things that I like. Just that. And it was very surprisingly therapeutic because I was really just trying to tap into me, just what's in here, what makes me tick, what makes me happy, what things will make my heart flutter a little bit. And then it makes it easier moving into the future, moving forward, to look for those things and make sure that whatever I'm doing with my time or my money or my energy is really making me happy because it's something that I genuinely like and it brings me joy and happiness. Another tip that I have for radical self-care, and this is hard, guys, but see what you can do to get to the core of whatever is causing your dis-ease. For some people, this might look like going to therapy. My YouTube friend Susie recently made a video about her experience with BetterHelp. So if you're interested in hearing about what online therapy is like, I will put that video right here. For some people, it might be meditation. I highly recommend doing a 10-day Vipassana meditation course. It's a 10-day course. There's no speaking, and that's so that you can cut down on distractions. And you learn this very deep meditation technique that, you know, the purpose is to systematically scan your body to rid your mind of impurities, because there is a connection between your body and your mind, and I don't know, it gets really deep, guys. If you want to check those out, those courses are actually by donation only. They don't even let you pay a cent before you have completed a course and that you decide that you have gotten benefits from this meditation and you want to pass it on to the next person. I know meditation courses and meditation in general can seem very like bougie and inaccessible, and I know for me it felt like that for a really long time. That's one thing I really love about Vipassana. Oh, they have courses all over the world, literally, so you can see if there's one near you. The website is dhamma.org, and I'll leave that in the description box. Another thing that one can do to do some real deep work is decluttering. You might have heard of this little show called Hoarders, which is about people who have a mental disorder, you know, hoarding tendency, and those types of people generally collect a lot of things in their house to the point where it's unlivable or it has other serious consequences for their social and family lives. That's kind of an extreme version of maybe what a lot of us are experiencing, where it's just very hard to let go of things. And I am 100% experiencing that right now. You know, I'm gearing up for this big move. I'm moving out of the country, and there's only really so much space for the stuff that I want to keep. You know, I think I want it to be around for generations, and like, I don't know if anybody in the future is going to want this stuff, but for some reason it's so hard for me to let go of. Okay. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that, hopefully soon once I stop procrastinating. But I would definitely say that decluttering and organizing, it is a radical self-care move. Like, how can you take care of yourself better than unburdening yourself with the physical things that are maybe holding you down, holding you back? Got a lot of work ahead of me. But anyway, I want to say a very sincere and deep gratitude for watching this video. I can tell you that one of my radical self-care techniques over the course of 2020 has been to do this YouTube channel, and it has been incredible to flex my creative muscles, you know, get in there and make tons of content. I've been able to connect with people all over the world, and so I just want to say a real big thank you to everybody who's watching this or has watched any of my videos, because it definitely motivates me. At the end of the day, I'm doing this for myself. Like, real talk, I'm making YouTube videos because I love making YouTube videos, but a big perk is the connection that I have with my viewers. And so I do want to give that very deep, very sincere gratitude. Thank you so, so much for being a part of this journey and for supporting me in what I consider my radical self-care. Radical self-care and self-care in general, it's going to look different for everybody, right? So make sure that you know what techniques work the best for you. Get to know yourself, sit down with yourself and hang out with yourself like you would hang out with a good friend, and take care of that person like you would a good friend. I hope that this video has been helpful to you. Give this video a like to support radical self-care, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. I already told you what I make videos about. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Did I just lose my car keys in the car? Does this happen to anybody? Okay. Okay, here they are.